So this is Marvin, and he's going to help us today to look at how the knee goes wrong. So what we're going to be looking at is the various bits that control the knee, and the most important thing is to get the alignment of the two major knee bones. So you've got the tibia down here and the femur up here. If they are slightly out of line, you can see that the knee is not going to be pointing in the right direction, and that's going to have a knock-on effect on how your knee works and how it functions. So the first thing we want to look at is what controls the rotation of the tibia down here. The biggest thing that controls the rotation of the tibia is the subtalar joint, which is in here. Now the subtalar joint is controlled largely by a muscle called tibialis posterior, which comes down from the inside of the calf, right behind the malleolus here, and down underneath and into your plantar fascia and into your navicular bone here. If this muscle becomes weak or goes into spasm, then it can't control the subtalar joint effectively, and then it can't control the rotation of the tibia, which means that your knee is going to be under strain. Moving up from that, attaching into your knee, we have your quadriceps muscles at the front, and we have your hamstrings muscles at the back. Now those muscles both cross the knee joint and they also cross the hip joint. When you have pain, they are big powerful muscles and they go into spasm as a result of pain. That's their response to pain, is to go into spasm to try and splint the area. Now you can imagine that if those muscles are going to go into spasm, what's going to happen is that your whole knee joint is just going to get compressed and it's going to get a little bit locked up. So releasing those muscles is going to take some of the strain off your meniscal cartilage, which in turn is going to make your knee a lot more comfortable. Okay, so we're going to show you how to release your quads and release your hamstrings. Moving up once more, we've got to look at the alignment of your femur. Now that's completely governed by where your femur sits within the hip joint. The big muscle that really governs how that's controlled is your glutes, your butt muscles at the back. So particularly the piriformis, which is kind of goes from here to here, and if that goes into spasm, then you're going to have a slightly twisted femur, and if you've got a twisted femur, that's going to put strain on the knee. So in the next video, we're going to show you how to release your tibialis posterior, your quads, your hamstrings and your piriformis to make your whole leg more comfortable.